children, can you please all stand for the opening prayer? Welyndy, please lead the prayer here in front.
Make a sign of the cross.
Under the Son, the Holy Spirit, Amen. Angel of God,
my guardian dear, that love makes me here, ever to stay at my side to light and guide to all and where I may.
Amen. Under the Son, the Holy Spirit, Amen. Okay, go back to your seat. Oh, don't sit down first because we will going to energize our morning. By the way, good morning, children.
Good morning, teacher.
Do you know the dance, the Aram Samsam?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let us all dance Aram Samsam. Come here, Belle. Let's dance the Aram Samsam dance. 1, 2, ready, go. Aram Samsam, Aram Samsam. Gully, 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 ram Samsam. Aram Samsam, Aram Samsam. Gully, 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 ram Samsam. Arabic, Arabic. Gully, 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 ram Samsam. Arabic, Arabic. Gully, 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 ram Samsam. Let's go faster. 1, 2, 3. Aram Samsam, Aram Samsam. Gully, 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 ram Samsam. Aram Samsam, Aram Samsam. Gully, 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 ram Samsam. Arabic. Ram Samsam, Arabic. Gully, 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 ram Samsam. Okay. Are you all energized?
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Please take your seats. So, before we're going to start our new topic for this morning, let us all have an agreement. So, what are you going to do if teacher is talking here in front? Okay, Christine.
We should listen, teacher.
Correct. You should listen to teacher. And what are you going to do if you want to answer to my questions or you wanted to ask questions to teacher? Okay, Alshandi.
Raise your right hand.
Very good. That's correct. You should raise your Okay, raise your right hand. And what are you going to do if we were going to do an activity in our class or group activity? Okay, Alvin? Can you please louder your voice? Very good. You should cooperate to the group activity. So kindly please keep all your unnecessary things. Keep it under the table or kindly please put it in your bags. And by the way, class, if you see teacher clap twice like this and do the sign, you should
Teacher.
Very good. You should eyes on teacher. And if teacher clap twice like this and do the sign like this, what you're going listen to teacher. And if teacher do the clap twice like this and this,
Quiet.
okay, you should quiet. Do we all have an agreement for this morning?
Yes.
Okay. So, before we're going to tackle or unlock what is our new topic for this morning, did you remember our last topic last day? Okay, Christine, what was our last topic?
Our topic last meeting was about verb tenses, teacher.
Okay. Our topic is all about verb tenses. So what are or what is a verb tenses? Okay, Welyndy.
Verb tenses are past, present, and future, teacher.
Very good. Is Welyndy correct?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So what is a past tense? Okay, Armand.
Past tense means it's already happened.
It already happened. Is Armand correct,
Yes,
children?
teacher.
Very good. Okay, can you please give example of a sentence that has past tense? Okay, Alvin. Okay, can you please louder your voice? Okay. Anna. Okay, just please stand. Okay. Anna, can you help Alvin? Can you please give me an example of a sentence that has past tense?
The cat scratched the chair.
Okay. Alvin, can you repeat the sentence of Anna? What was that again?
The cat scratched the chair.
Okay. Okay, very good. So the cat scratched the chair. Can you please write here in front your sentence? Okay, thank you very much, Anna. So from this sentence, what is the subject in the sentence? Okay, Armand?
The cat.
The cat. And what is the verb in the sentence? Okay, Alshadi? Scratched. Can you please repeat it? Scratched. It's
Scratch.
okay. So scratch. And what did the cat scratch? Okay, Welyndy?
The chair, teacher.
Okay. From the verb scratch, is it in a past tense, in a present tense, or in the future tense?
Past tense.
Past tense. Okay. So, is the sentence of Anna is correct?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, what is a present tense? Can anyone from the class can define what is a present tense? Okay, Aika.
It's the verb that refers to happening now.
Okay. The verb is happening right now. So kindly please give me an example of a sentence that has present tense.
The cat scratches the chair.
Scratches the chair. Can you please write it here in the board? Okay. Okay. From the sentence, Welyndy, kindly please come here. Kindly please underline the verb that has present tense. That is present tense. Okay. Underline. Okay. Is Welyndy correct?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So now, can anyone in the class can tell teacher what is a future tense? Okay, Mary.
Future tense refers to verbs that will happen.
Will happen in the future. Okay, can you please give me an example of a future sentence that is in a future tense?
It will rain tomorrow.
It will rain tomorrow. Okay, write it here. And underline the verb that is on the future tense. Okay, everybody read.
It will rain tomorrow.
What is the verb in the sentence?
Will rain.
That possesses, that actually means it will rain. So it will going to happen or it already happen?
It will going to happen.
Okay. So now, since you already understood our past topic, we will going to move on to our topic this morning. So let us all play. Who wants to play? Raise your hands. Okay, who wants to play? Do you want to play? Okay. So I do have a ball right here. So I need one volunteer to come here in front. Come here. Okay. So what you will going to do, you face your classmates. What you will going to do is you will going to kick this ball as far as possible, but be mindful that you will not hurt or you will not hurt your classmates, okay? Now, let's count up. Let's count to 3 before Alshadi kick the ball. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much, Alshadi. You can now take your seat. So, from what Alshadi do, what did actually Alshadi do to the ball? Okay, Miss Christine.
Alshandi kicked the ball.
Okay. Alshadi kicked the ball. Kindly please write it here. Okay, let us all read.
Alshandi kicked the ball.
Okay, from the sentence, who is the doer of the action? Okay, Armand,
Alshandi.
kindly please underline. Okay, is Armand correct?
Yes.
Now, what is the verb in the sentence? Okay, Welyndy, and kindly please box the verb in the sentence. Okay. And what Alshandi kicked? What did Alshandi kick? Or the object that Alshandi kicked? Okay, Alshandi, what did you kick?
The ball.
The ball. Kindly please encircle the ball. Okay. Now, from what happened to the activity earlier, what has been kicked? Kindly please give me a sentence that answer my question. What has been kicked? Okay, Welyndy.
The ball was kicked by Alshandi.
Very good. The ball was kicked by Alshandi. Actually, we just got paraphrased it. So, can you please write it here in the board, please? Thank you. Was kicked Okay. Okay. Thank you, Welyndy. Kindly all read.
The ball was kicked by Alshandi.
Okay. The ball was kicked by Alshandi. Before I proceed, everyone, please be mindful that if you're going to write in the board, you should follow the lines so that it will also be aligned your text. Okay? So, from the sentence, the ball was kicked by Alshandi. What has been kicked again? Okay, Christine.
The ball, teacher.
Okay, can we underline the ball? And kindly please also encircle who kicked the ball. And underline and then box the verb that happened in the sentence. Okay, thank you very much. So from the activity, do you have any idea what will be our lesson for this morning? Not at all? Anyone from the class? Okay, so actually,
Our topic for today is about can you please read?
active and passive voice.
And then, and at the end of the discussion, I will be expecting that you will be able to do Can you please all read?
Describe the difference between active and passive voice. Compose sentences of active and passive voice and use active and passive voice in role playing.
In role play setting. So can I expect all of that from you children?
Yes, teacher.
Voice is the quality of a verb that shows whether the subject is the receiver or the doer of the action. Okay, there are two types of voice. Okay, we will be discussing the two types of voice today. Okay, can you please read again?
Voice, quality of a verb that shows whether the subject is the doer or receiver of the action.
Okay, there are two types of voice. The active voice and the passive voice. Can you please read?
Active voice, used to indicate that the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action.
And it follows the pattern subject plus verb plus object. So remember that active voice follows that the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action. So let's go back to this of the sentences that you made earlier. Okay. Where is that job? Okay, can you please read?
Alshandi
Kick the ball.
Okay. Okay. From this sentence, what do you think is the subject from this sentence?
Alshandi teacher.
Okay, can you please write S below the word Alshandi? Okay. Why do you think that Alshandi is the subject of the sentence? Okay, Welyndy.
Can you repeat the question, teacher?
Okay, why do you think that Alshandi is the subject of the sentence?
Because he is the doer of the action.
Very good. Alshandi is the subject in the sentence because Alshandi is the doer of the action. So, what did Alshandi do?
Kick.
What is the verb in the sentence? Yes or man?
Kick now.
Okay, can you please write V or stands for verb from below the word kick? V. Okay, so that is verb. Very good. Okay, Alshandi kick. So what did Alshandi kick? Okay, Alshandi.
The ball.
The ball. Alshandi kicked the ball. So can you please write O or object below the ball, the word ball? Okay, very good. So this is an example of an active voice wherein Alshandi is the Khrisczan?
Because the student, which is the subject, is the doer of the action.
Okay, can you please identify the subject, verb, and the object in this sentence and underline all of those? Okay, here is the marker.
A student is the subject, teacher, then wrote is the verb, and the winning essay is the object.
Okay, perfect. So can you please underline those?
Subject.
Okay, Shandara is right. Okay. Okay, why do you think that the word student is the subject? Yes, Aika.
Because she is
Because the student.
student is the doer of the action.
Very good. The student is the doer of the action. And also the student is the one who wrote the winning essay. So what did the student do? Armand.
Winning the say.
What did the student do?
Root.
Wrote. The student, can you please complete your sentence? The
A
student.
wrote the winning essay.
Okay, so from this sentence, what is the verb?
Root.
Wrote. Can you please repeat me? Wrote. Okay, very good. Thank you, Racine. So the student wrote. So what did the student wrote? Ashandi.
Winning essay.
Can you please complete your sentence? The student wrote.
The student wrote the winning essay.
Correct. So the student wrote the winning essay. So this is correct. Now, let's have this example. Okay, can you please read?
The ball was kicked by Elcamel.
So what have you observed? Micah?
The ball, which is the object noun, is in the first of the sentence.
Correct. You observed it right. Okay, the ball or the object is at the first or at the beginning of the sentence, and that is what we call a passive voice. Now, can you please read?
Passive voice tells us what is done to someone or something. Subject is enacted upon by object of the verb.
So, passive voice tells us what has been done to someone or something, and it follows the pattern.
Object, verb, subject.
Okay, bear that in mind that passive voice follows the pattern object plus verb plus subject. Okay, let's go back to our example. So from this sentence, what do you think or which of the words are the object? Is the object? Yes, John. From this sentence, which is the object? The object, teacher, is the word the ball. Can you please repeat that sentence? The object is the word the ball. Okay, perfect. Can you please write O below the ball? O. Correct. Okay, you may see the object is
The ball.
Why do you think that the object is the ball? Yes, Andrea.
Because the ball was the object or the thing that has been kicked by Elcamel.
Very good. It is an object that has been used to be kicked by Elcamel. So from this sentence, what do you think or who is the doer of the action? Yes, Welyndy.
Elcamel, teacher.
Okay, can you please write subject or S below the word Elcamel? Okay, correct. Elcamel is the doer of the action. So, if Elcamel
Kick teacher.
Kick? Okay, who is the receiver of the action? Okay, who can help Armand?
The receiver teacher is the ball.
Why do you think the receiver of in this sentence is the ball?
Because it is the one has been kicked.
Correct! So, okay, can you repeat the answer of Shandara, Armand?
The receiver of the
Action
action
is...
is the ball.
Okay, perfect. You missed it. So, from this sentence, what is the verb or what action has been done to the ball? Unsa may gigama sa ball? John again. John. Unsa gigama ang action sa ball? Okay, ang gigama nga action sa ball kay... Can you please stand? Can you please complete your sentence? Ang gigama nga action sa ball kay kick. Okay. Ang gigama nga action sa ball kay... Okay, very good. You got it right. So can you please write V or verb below the word kick? Okay. Thank you so much. So can we please repeat the pattern in active voice? Subject, verb, object. So how about the passive voice? Object, verb, subject. Okay, let's have another example. Okay. Can you please all read?
The winning essay was written by a student.
Okay, the winning essay was written by a student. What voice is this, or what type of voice is this sentence?
Passive.
What type of voice is this?
Passive.
Okay, why do you think it is a passive voice, Welyndy?
Because start with the object, then verb, and last is the subject.
Okay, correct. Very good. So can you please identify those patterns, the subject, verb, and the object? Okay, thank you. So, Welyndy, underline the word the winning essay to be the object. Is she correct?
Yes.
Is she correct?
Yes,
So
teacher.
why do you think so that Welyndy's answer from the word the winning essay that it is an object? Why do you think it is correct? Maria.
Because the winning essay is the receiver of the action.
Okay, very good. Because the winning essay is the receiver of the action. If the winning essay is the receiver of the action, who did the action? Or who is the subject from the sentence? Armand.
The student.
The subject.
The subject is the student.
Okay, correct. The subject from this sentence is the student. Okay, what did the student do to the winning essay? Ashanti, what did the student do to the winning essay?
Written.
Or the student write or written the winning essay? Okay, can you please? Okay, very thank you. It is already labeled at the end. Okay, the student writes or the winning essay was written by a student, and if this is a
Verb.
yes, it is a word written, and written is a verb or the action of this sentence. Okay. So, who can give me another example that is an active voice? Who can give me an example? A sentence that is an active voice. Micah.
Maria
Maria sang a song. Okay, can you please write it here and label the subject, verb, and the object? Now, are you done?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Maria. So, why do you think that Maria is the subject in your sentence?
Maria is the subject, teacher, because she is the one who do the action.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Maria is the subject because she is the doer of the action. Okay, who is the doer of the action?
Maria.
Very good. So, what did Maria do? Armand.
Sang.
So, Maria sang. So, what is the word sang? It is a
Verb.
very good. The word sang is the.
Verb.
Can you please repeat it?
Maria.
The word
The word sang
is the
verb.
correct. Can you please it? So the word sang is the verb. So, where is the object from this sentence? Ashanti. Where is the object from this sentence?
Song.
Song.
Song. A song.
Okay, so the object in the sentence is the word song. Can you please repeat it?
The object is
In the sentence
this
is the word
the word song.
song. Very good. Give me it. So why do you think that this is the object from this sentence? Why do you think that this is the object from this sentence? Welyndy.
Because it is the receiver of action.
So the song is the receiver of the action. Who did the action?
Maria
What action did Maria do?
sang.
Okay, perfect. So Maria sang a song. So this is correct. And what type of voice is this?
Active.
Why do you think that this is an active voice? Micah.
Because it follows the pattern subject, verb, object. And the subject is the doer of the action.
Okay, perfect. This is an example of an active voice because it follows the pattern.
Subject, verb, object.
And also the doer of the action was first the doer. It also entails that the doer of the action is Maria. Okay. So who can give me an example of a passive voice? Welyndy. You may answer your answer. Then I'll speak your answer first before you write it. The word.
A song was sung by Maria.
Okay, please write it. And also please label the subject, verb, and the object. Okay, you made it correct. Okay. Can you please all read?
A song was sung by Maria.
So where is the object from this sentence?
Song.
Yes or not?
Song, ma'am.
Why do you think that the object is the word the song?
Because the song is the receiver of the action.
Correct, you may see it. The song is the receiver of the action. That's why it is the object in the sentence. Okay, what is the verb from this sentence? Bell.
Sang, teacher. The verb in the sentence is sang.
Why do you think that it is a verb?
Because it is an action word, teacher.
Yes, correct. It is an action word and it is also what has been done by Maria. Okay, so who is the doer of the action in this sentence? John.
Maria, ma'am. Maria is the
Doer.
doer of the action.
Correct. Maria is the doer of the action. What did Maria do?
Song.
What did Maria do?
Sang.
She sang. What did Maria sing?
A song.
Okay, correct. Maria sang a song. So can you please read?
A song was sung by Maria.
So what pattern does this sentence follow?
Object, verb, subject.
So what type of voice is this?
Passive.
Why do you think it is a passive voice, Welyndy?
Because it starts with a song, followed with a verb and subject.
Okay, it starts with the object, follows with the verb, and ends with the subject. Okay, so do you already understand now what is the active and the passive voice?
Yes.
Teacher.
Okay, the active voice follows the pattern.
Subject,
verb, object.
How about the passive voice?
object,
verb, subject.
Okay. Now, let's have an activity. This activity is called Dice Quest. What are you seeing here in front?
Dice.
Okay.
Dice.
A big dice, or a giant dice. All you have to do is to pass this dice next to your classmate while I'll be playing a song. When I stop playing the song, the last one who's holding the dice will be throwing or rolling the dice in front, and whatever number does it stop, the number corresponds to a question that you will be answering. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so let's begin. So can you please all stand? Okay, start here. Okay. Everyone should dance, okay? Everyone should dance. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, let's start. Okay, now we have Armand. Armand is the last one, right? Okay. Please come here in front. Roll the dice. Okay, what number is that?
6.
Okay, you have number 6. Okay, you have pick number 6. Okay, please read.
Identify if it is the active or passive voice, legal subject, verb, and object. She cooks our breakfast meal.
Okay, you have to identify and to label the subject, verb, and object. But first, please write the sentence in the board.
What will it be?
She cooks our breakfast meal. She cooks
Our breakfast.
our breakfast meal. Okay, put S below the she. Below. Okay. So, what is the verb in a sentence?
Cooks, teacher.
Okay, put be. Now, what is the object in the sentence? Put O below the breakfast meal. Okay, so why do you think that the word she is the subject in this sentence?
She is the verb in action.
Okay, correct. So why do you think that the word cook or cooks is the verb from this sentence?
She is the action of the subject.
Okay, correct. Because the subject cooks or the word cooks is the action that has been done by the subject. Okay, so what is the object in this sentence?
Breakfast meal.
Okay, correct. So from this sentence and from the pattern,
S, B, O.
what type of voice is this?
Active voice.
Okay, correct. Very good. So let us now continue. Hold this. Okay, go to your seat. Okay, continue. Okay, let's have Welyndy. Roll the dice. Okay, you got number 1. Please read.
What is the difference between active and passive voice?
Okay, please your classmates. So what is the difference between active and passive voice?
The difference between active and passive voice is active is the doer of the action and follows the pattern subject, verb, and object. While the passive voice, it is the someone, what is done by someone or something, and it follows object, verb, and subject.
Correct. Okay. So, okay. Okay, so what is the difference between active and passive voice?
Active. Follow the pattern, subject, verb, object.
How about the passive voice?
Object, verb, subject.
Okay, correct. So, active voice tells us the doer of the action. Emphasizes the doer of the action and follows the pattern subject, verb, and object. While the passive voice emphasizes what has been done to someone or something or follows the pattern object, verb, and subject. Now, let's continue. Okay. Okay, we have Khrisczan. So roll the dice. Go. Okay, Khrisczan got number 4. Can you please read?
Give an example of active voice in a sentence.
Okay. Give an example of active voice in a sentence.
Mario cooked the fish.
Okay, Mario cooked the fish. Can you please write? Okay, label the subject, verb, and the object. So, Khrisczan, why do you think that the given sentence is an example of an active voice?
Because it follows the pattern subject, verb, object, and the subject is the doer of the action.
So, is Khrisczan correct?
Yes.
Is Khrisczan correct?
Yes.
Okay, she is correct. So, let me see. The doer of the action or the subject. So what did Maria do? Cook. Maria cook. What did Maria cook?
Fish.
Okay, so Maria is the
Subject.
Mario is the
Subject.
Cook is the
Verb.
and the fish is the
Object.
Okay, let's continue. Where is the okay? Alright, let's have who's the last one? John. Okay, come here in front. Now roll the dice. Be careful. Okay, you got number 5. Okay, please read. So give an example of passive voice in a sentence. Face your classmates, face your classmates and state your answer. Okay. Can you please lower your voice? The banana was eaten by Belle. Okay, can you please write your answer? No. Follow the pattern 3 lines. Ay, mag-write the B dapat anak. Sige, sunda. Hindi, sunda na B. Promo ka. Sige, sunda. Banana, kada A. N. A. N lang yun. Ngayon, the banana was eaten na yun. Eaten. The E na eagle. A. Apple. P. Oh. P. D. Then N. By na yun. B-Y. B. Y. Bed. Big letter B. Ano big letter man? Shawai now. B. B. Big letter ka na. E. Bed. Sige, kira na bed. Tundo. Basta mag-command ka sentence, tutanganin mo. Tutanganin mo? Okay. Ito. Okay, so label the subject, verb, and the object. Asa may subject, ay asa may object dara? Kasi yung tinog. Okay, underline na yan. Underline. Isa na siya? Object. Gusto na siya? So, ba't yung go? Oh, okay. Asa may verb, ana? Asa may action? Anong action man ang item? Ni-act ba ka, ana? Nilihok ba ka? Makaon ka? Okay, so butangin underline. Butangin ang B sa ubos. Ang sa ng B? Verb. Kasi ng B? Ang O? Okay, so asa may subject dira? Kinsa may ikaon? O si Ben. Sige, underline ni si Ben. Butangin S. Asa na S? Question tingog. Okay, very good. Let's all clap our hands for John. Okay, so can you please all read?
The banana was eaten by Ben. Okay, so who is the object in this sentence?
Banana.
What is the object in this sentence?
Banana.
Okay, what is the verb? Eaten. What is the subject?
Ben.
So what has been done to the banana?
Eaten.
Okay, so who eat the banana?
Ben.
So what type of voice is this?
Passive
voice.
Okay, so correct. Let us all continue. Okay, we have Angel. Okay, roll the dice. Okay, she got number 2. Okay, please read.
Identify if it is active or passive voice. Label its subject, verb, and object. Raul will present an interesting report.
So can you please write the sentence here on the board? Will present an interesting report. Okay.
Excuse me.
So, what type of voice is this? Active voice. Why do you think that this is an active voice?
Because Raul, which is the subject, is
Please, your classmates.
the sentence was active voice because Raul is the doer of the action, and it follows the pattern subject, verb, object.
So, okay, very good. So, why do you think that Raul is the subject?
It's the doer of the action.
Armand.
Because it is the doer of the action now.
Okay, correct. Raul is the doer of the action. That's why it is the
Subject.
okay, the subject. So, what did Raul do? Welyndy.
Present, teacher.
Can you please complete your sentence?
Raul will present an interesting report.
Okay, Raul. The verb is the word present. Okay, correct. So, what is the object in this sentence? Shandy, what is the object in this sentence?
Report.
Okay, the object. Can you please complete your sentence? The object in the sentence is the word report. Please repeat it.
The object in the sentence is the
Word report. Okay, very good. So the interesting report or the report is the object in the sentence. What type of voice is this?
Active.
Active voice. Okay, very good. So you may now sit, and I believe that you already understand the interesting and you already understand the active and the passive voice. So now let us all give ourselves a jolly big clap. Oh, okay. Could you please stand again? A jolly big clap. So do you know what is the jolly big clap?
No, sure.
Okay, so it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Be the answer. Yeah, okay, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Be the answer. Okay, so thank you Okay, so now class, let me ask you a questions to know if you fully understood what we had discussed earlier. So again, what is active voices? Who wants to answer? Okay, Christine.
Active voice follows the pattern subject, verb, and object. An active voice emphasizes the doer of the action.
Okay, very good. How about passive voice? Who wants to answer? Okay, Anna.
Passive voice follows the pattern object, verb, subject, and it emphasizes that the subject is the receiver of the action.
Okay, perfect. So now, what do you think is the importance of understanding active and passive voice? Okay, Shani?
I think it is important to understand active and passive voice to help us communicate clearly and for us to understand each other's talk.
Okay, because it helps us communicate clearly. So what will happen if we don't properly construct our words? Okay, Jen?
It can cause misunderstanding.
Alright, it can cause misunderstanding. Therefore, active and passive voice, it helps us to understand the constructions of words in every sentences. So now, let's have an activity. This activity is called Pick a Door. Okay, I will group you into 4 groups. This will be the group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So, all you have to do is each group will choose a door, and each door has a corresponding questions. And the door that you will be choosing will serve as your task that you need to complete. I will only give you 5 minutes to complete your task. Okay, so group 1, can you choose a door? Khrisczan?
The third door, teacher.
Okay. Can you read?
The group will answer the provided questions and present it through pageant.
Alright. So, the group will answer the provided questions and present it through a pageant. Okay. Group 2, can you choose a door?
Door number 1, teacher.
Okay. Door number 1. Can you read?
Create 3 sentences each where active and passive voice label its subject, verb, and object.
Okay. Create sentences each for active and passive voice. Label it subject, verb, and object. Okay. Group 3. Can you choose a door?
I teacher, a poor teacher.
Okay, 4. Can you read the door?
Identify the following if it isn't active or passive voice and deliver the lines through rule play.
Okay. Identify the following if it is active or passive voice and deliver the lines through role play. And the group 4 will no choice. Okay, door number 2. Okay, Anna, can you read the door number 4?
Identify if it is active or passive voice, label it subject, verb, and object.
Okay, identify if it is active or passive voice, label it subject, verb, and object. Okay, but before we start, here is the rubrics. Can we all read the rubrics? Okay. Please all read.
Organization. Great work. All materials are neat and information is easy to understand. Good job. Most materials are neat and most information is easy to understand. Getting there. Some materials are neat and some information is easy to understand. Not quite. Why? Materials are not neat and are difficult to understand. Content. Great work. Subject area mastery is demonstrated through end result project. Good job. Subject understanding is demonstrated through end result project. Getting there. Basic understanding of subject area materials is made through end result project. Not quite. End result project demonstrates lack of understanding of subject area. Teamwork. Great work. Each group member made contributions to project
material
and presentation.
Good job.
When most group members contributed on subject materials and presentation, getting there, some group members contributed to project materials and presentations. Not quite. Few group members contributed to project materials and presentation. Presentation. Great work. Information is presented with knowledge and creativity. Good job. Information is presented with acceptable knowledge and creativity. Getting there. Information is presented with limited knowledge and minimal creativity. Not quite. Information is unclear or lacking as is presented with little creativity. Okay, do you understand, class?
Yes.
Okay, I will only give you 5 minutes to finish your task. So you can now start. Direction. Sorry.
can you please write your answer to the board? Class, you have only 45 seconds left. Okay, class, are you all done? Okay. Okay, class, take your seat. I want you to choose one representative of each group to represent your class. Can you please your task in the board? Okay, let's start.
Okay. Our task in my group is to create 3 sentences each voices, the active voice and the passive voice, but we did not finish on time. So, active voice. She watered the plants and Thor washed the dishes and Anna ate the choco. This is an active voice because all the 3 sentences follows the pattern subject plus verb and the object. Here is the passive voice. The flowers are planted by Anne and the chocolate was eaten by Belle. And the last 3 one which we did not write on time was the dishes was washed by Thor. All of those sentences was passive voice because it follows the pattern object, verb, and subject.
Okay, so that's group 1 correct, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so let's proceed to group 2. Who wants to present group 2? Okay, Anna.
So, present your answer group 1. Direction. Identify if it is active or passive voice. Label its subject, verb, and object. So first is she bakes the cookies. So the sentence is shows active voice because she is the subject, bakes which is the verb, and cookies is the object. So that makes it as a active voice. The second sentence is father prepared the old chair. So it is an active voice also because it follows the pattern as subject, verb, object, which is the father is the subject, prepared is the verb, and the old chair is the object. And the third sentence is he invented a breathing device for firefighters. So it is also a active voice because he is a subject, invented is the verb, and breathing device is the object. Then next is the famous underground river was explored by some. It is a passive voice because the famous underground river, which is in the first part of the sentence, is the object. Next is the verb, which is explored, and last is the subject, which is some. So, which is the next is she interviewed the school president. So the teacher, it is a active voice because she is the subject, interviewed is the verb, and last is the object, which is the school president.
Okay, that's group 2 correct, right, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, because number 1 is an active because it starts with the subject, verb, and next followed by verb and the object. And same with number 2, start with the subject, verb, and object. And also in number 3, subject, he is the subject, invented is the verb, and object is the breathing device. And the 4 is the passive voice because it starts with the object and follows with
Verb.
and okay, correct. And number 5 is active voice because start with the
Subject.
verb and
Object.
object. Okay, let's proceed to group 3. Okay?
Okay. Direction. Present your answers through passion. Answer the following questions. Ito na si question.
Okay. First question. Differentiate active and passive voice.
So I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that active voice follows the subject, verb, and the object, while the passive voice follows the object, verb, and subject.
Second question is what is the importance of active and passive voice?
Good evening, ladies and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that active voice and understanding active voice and passive voice is important because it is necessary in our daily living and for us to be able to communicate clearly and to understand each other. And I thank you.
Okay, perfect. So how about the last group? Okay, Armand. Okay. Can you please read the direction?
Identify the following if it the following if it is active or passive voice. Deliver the lines
Through role play. Okay. Someone ate my sandwich. I got it this morning.
Charlie grabbed it by mistake. The sandwich was eaten by someone.
The sandwich was taken by accident. The mystery was solved by everyone.
Okay, so in this sentence, from the first sentence, someone ate my sandwich, this is an active voice because it follows the pattern SVO. Someone is the subject, ate is the verb, and sandwich is the object. The second sentence is an active voice also because it follows the pattern SVO. I is the subject, pack is the verb, and this morning is the object. And the third sentence is also an active voice because Charlie is the subject, grab is the verb, and by mistake is the object. The fourth sentence is a passive voice because the sandwich is the object, eaten is the verb, and someone is the subject. And the fifth sentence, the sandwich was taken by accident, is a passive voice because sandwich is the object. I know it is which was taken by accident. The sandwich was taken by accident.
The sandwich is the object. Was
Okay.
Next, the mystery was solved by everyone. So the mystery is the object, solved is the verb, and everyone is the subject.
Okay. So please be seated, class. Please give a magaling clap to everyone. Did you know the clap, magaling clap?
No, teacher.
Okay, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Magaling, magaling, magaling. Okay. Again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Magaling, magaling, magaling.
Let's check your word. In the group 1, got eaten or eaten. And the group 2 got 20. And the group 3 got 18. In the group 4 got 20. So right now right now class, I believe that you fully understand our discussion this morning. So right now, before I have here a answer sheet, a questionnaire. I will give it to you and then read the direction. Okay? Before you answer, just read the direction. Okay, class?
Yes, teacher. Okay. Direction. Identify if it is active voice or passive voice.
Okay. Now, quiz 2.
Write the letter of the correct answer.
Okay, let's start. Are you there in class?
No.
Okay, 2 minutes more. Are you done?
Mana, teacher.
So let's check if your answer. Okay. Let's check if your answer is right. Okay. Please repeat the direction or the instruction.
Identify if it is active voice or passive voice.
Okay, very good. Can you answer number 1?
The mouse was chased by the cat. It is passive voice, teacher.
Why?
Because it follows the pattern object, verb, and subject, teacher.
Very good. Number 2.
Sarah bake cake. Active voice.
Okay, very good. Number 3.
The artist painted a beautiful picture. Active voice, teacher.
Okay, why is it active voice?
Because it follows subject, verb, and object, teacher.
Correct. Very good. Number 4.
The house was destroyed by the storm. Passive voice.
Okay. Very good. Number 5.
Active voice, teacher. The dog dug a hole in the backyard.
Okay, very good. Okay, number 2. Number 6.
Direction. Write the letter of the correct answer. What is an active voice? A. A sentence where the subject performs the action.
Okay, very good. Number 7.
What is passive voice? Letter B. A sentence where the subject receives the action, teacher.
Okay, very good. Number 8.
What is the importance of understanding active and passive voice? All of the above, teacher. It helps us communicate our ideas clearly and appropriately so that misunderstanding will not occur.
Marvelous. So right now, 9 to 10, can you read
The direction,
the
sir.
direction?
Create one active voice and passive voice in a sentence and identify the subject, verb, and object.
Okay. What is your answer?
You write na po, sir.
Yes. Why is it that your answer is
Correct.
correct?
Because my sentence in number 9, it is an active voice because it follows the pattern subject, verb, and object. Subject is Welyndy, verb is it, and object is chocolate. And in number 10, it is a passive voice because it follows the pattern object, verb, and subject. Object is the chocolate, verb is eaten, and Welyndy is the subject,
Okay, very
teacher.
good. Take your seat. And since you are, who got perfect?
Kami na lang, teacher.
Oh, that sounds great.
Kaya, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. And then right now, since you already fully understand our discussion this morning, I will give you an assignment. Okay, class? And write this assignment at your notebook. Okay. Okay, that's all for this morning. And once again, goodbye, class.
Thank you and goodbye, teacher. May the Lord guide and bless you always.
Okay, thank you so much.